Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's me, the cow. Wow, 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 wow. Hello. Welcome back. How are you doing today? It's been a hot, fuck me, 5 months. Oops. Oops. Wow. Where on earth has the time gone? What's happened? How am I? How are you? What the bloody hell happened? Why is my voice drifting off when I look to the side? I'll explain all of that and more, but first, yes, how are all of you? We're back in Minecraft beta. Apologies for the wait, but you know what they say? All good things are produced by me on YouTube, and there's nothing else of value in the planet. No, that's not it. It's worth waiting for a good thing, right? And that's what we're doing today. We're going to play some Minecraft. I'm going to do some building, some mining, something like that, something Minecrafty. Check out the farm. Get myself reacquainted with my map, and I'll have a chat with you lot about what's been happening. So yeah, how are all of you? I had a little brief look over the last video that I put out. It was about half a year ago. Bloody hell! I think I'd just come back from my big holiday. We built this 8 months ago. Bloody hell! The time does fly. I feel like I've only just started this playthrough, but really it's been going on for a few years now, and that's kind of insane to me. Beta felt old when I started. Good lord, is it going to be old by the time I get any progress in this map? But yeah, I was looking through what I was talking about. It was I'd just come back from my travels in Australia and the UK and Japan, and I was feeling either a little positive but also a little depressed, as would be expected if you spend a few months of your life doing brand new exciting things every single day, um, and chillaxing to the max, only to come back to the fucking cupboard. But the cupboard is no more. Actually, I don't. 4 months ago, when was that? That was like November. Jeez. Okay, so let me catch you way up. In God Lord, what? End of November, I got made redundant. So I was jobless, but not for that long. In the end, it was about 1 month. So let me give you the story. Let's find something to do first. Let's go grab some wheat, do something productive with our time. But yeah, I found out in November that I was redundant, which is like being fired, except instead of you doing something wrong, it's the other person's fault, which is fun. So far, that's been most of my jobs, so that's nice. I've always said I'm very jealous of the people, the like Gen X, golden years, everything. You know, you leave school when you're 16, you buy a car on your supermarket salary, you buy a house on your manager of the supermarket salary, and then you work for 50 years at one business forever, and you never have to worry about anything. I was jealous of that because my last few jobs have all fucking collapsed in a couple of years. But oh well, that was sad. As you'll remember, we'd just gotten back, so we didn't have our flat anymore, and I was complaining about flats. Blah blah blah. Shut up, Woolen. For the love of God. Just for 1 minute, stop talking about your flat. Okay, there you go. Well, I was that was upsetting, and losing your old job is not very pleasant. If anyone else has gone through that, I'm very sorry. I know many members of my flat, my chat, fucking slips there. Also having a job wearies, and I'm sorry about that. I can empathise. But yeah, I was dreading it because if you've been watching me for a while, or at least around the pandemic, you remember I did full-time streaming for about a year, and that's because I got lost my other fucking job. So and it took me a year to find a job. Right, I moved to the Netherlands, and that's where I got my last role. And now that's gone, and I was like, fuck me, terrible, rough. I immediately started sending out applications. I didn't really have much else to do. I didn't want to commit to starting full-time streaming again or anything. I wanted to just get straight back into it because streaming doesn't make a lot of money if you're very small, which I am. You know, I'm only 5'9", and that seems to matter. So I needed to continue my career so I could eventually get out of the cupboard. Here we go. Just get all this lovely wheat, make ourselves some nice bread. I'm excited to make bread again. Good lord. Here we go. Also, I have to apologise. It has been like half a year since I've recorded a YouTube video, so apologies if I sound a little off. It is a skill, and you can lose that skill. I might have made a TF2 video at some point. I don't know how good it was. Oh, that's so much bread, dude. Let's go. Call me a bakery. Pop that in there. Very good. Fantastic. I need to think of something else to do. Let's go end up this farm. Perfect. We can go make a trillion bookshelves or something and slaughter some cows. That sounds like fun. But yeah, Lost that, sad. Started sending out job applications immediately, and what was the word? I had to sign up for shit like unemploymency, which I could get as a. I don't know. Sorry if you can't hear me over this bamboo, but you probably can hear me. What I'm saying isn't that important anyway. It's background noise, isn't it? But last time I was unemployed, I didn't get any money from the Dutch government. This time I did because I paid my taxes, so that was cool. So immediately my worry of not having any money that month was a little satiated, because they pay you like a fair amount of your salary for a couple months. So I was like, okay, I've got a little bit of time. Sent out a few applications, maybe, what, 15 applications? And if any of you do programming or... Yeah, programming's the main one I've done job applications for. I can't really relate to other jobs too well. My supermarket application was very much just apply online. But you have to do a lot to get a programming job, right? There's always a phone call, couple screenings, maybe a couple Zoom calls. You get to meet the team, you get to meet the CEO, blah, 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 blah. Depends on the size of the company. They'll often send you like a test, like an exam of some kind to make sure that you can program. Either that's you going in person and doing like a whiteboard test, which I haven't had to do many of, or it's you doing an online thing. So if you remember me, this is your Woolen history. I'm a app developer. I'm like a mobile, iOS, Android, Kotlin, Swift, Java, not so much anymore kind of guy. That's what I do. So the sort of things I have to do when applying for a job is usually app related. So a couple of them I had were I did these around Christmas time, right? So I had a few calls. I think I was maybe in 6 or 7 interviews ongoing, just the basic stuff. And I had to do, I think I ended up doing about, one of them was about 8 hours and one of them was about 15 hours worth of programming. The really long one, they, right at the end, like I'd done maybe 4 interviews with them and they were like, the practical was great, but we're no longer hiring for this role. I was like, fuck me, really? Okay, sure. 15 hours down the toilet. Good practice, I guess, but I meant to like modify it a bit and put it on my public GitHub as like an example of how I would make a modern app, and I haven't gotten around to that yet. But you know, I'm sure there's some silver lining I can grab there, some kind of work I can pull out of it. But yeah, that was a little sad. And then over Christmas, I bought a new laptop so I could work abroad and do iOS work. Because you need a fucking Apple computer to do iOS development. That's fun. If you're ever curious. You'll get screamed at if you don't. Here we go. Let's get back and have a little rest. That was some good sugar caning today. I was thinking about maybe finishing this, but whatever. We'll go rest. There's even a minecart here, dude. I haven't ran this thing in so long. Let's give it a go. But yeah, whatever. I had I was working on this over Christmas, whatever. Lots of interviews, lots of blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Get on with the point. But anyway, yeah, they were all kind of falling flat. A couple of them I didn't get any offers from, but yeah, it was always like something comes up, right? Like, oh, someone more senior, or oh, blah, 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 whatever. I went to a few more places in person and did a few in-person interviews, so I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll be moving to this distant part of the Netherlands or whatever. It's a tiny country. Like, it doesn't really matter so much where you live. You're always within like an hour of a major city. So I was considering moving somewhere cute and quaint or whatever, but yeah. Anyway, long story medium, because it wasn't really that short. Let's turn off the door. Very important to do. Does this still work? I can't believe I built this. What an insane creation. Okay. Long story short, I think I mentioned this in the TF2 VOD that I put on YouTube. Man. I had a random like LinkedIn email after while I was doing all these interviews. You know, I was already been doing it for like half a month maybe, and there was a random fucking LinkedIn from like 2 different people. I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I was very close to not doing it, but I gave it a shot. I was like, why not? There's no point in ignoring it, because you normally ignore LinkedIn posts, right? But this one seemed semi-relevant, although the job was really fucking senior, so I'm not very old. But I was like, okay, fine, I'll give it a shot, whatever. Let's think of something to do as well. I've been cracking through my tasks here, my chores. Do we have lots of wood? We can go cut down some trees or something for a bit. Food, tools, natural? Yeah, this is some terrible sorting. Wood? Okay, we have a fair amount of wood. Alright, in which case, let me hold on the story for a second and just give ourselves a little project. Because for those of you watching this on your main monitor and not on the side monitor, it'd be nice for you to have something to look at, right? Reaper there. Should be okay. Could continue a little bit more with this farm. I'd like to do something that doesn't take a ton of mental effort. I was thinking before I started this recording what I might want to try and build. I was thinking like a little house or something. This is meant to be Lon Lon Ranch, right? So why don't I try building a little ranch house like here? Go grab some wood. Let's give it a go. See what I can do. We want some stone, some wood. I don't know if we have bricks, but bricks could be good. We could make like a little shooting gallery. Oh, that'd be sick. Okay, I have an idea. The fucking little eureka moment right there. I thought I made a door here. I was a little afraid that I lost progress, by the way. I was looking for the save file for this game. I couldn't find it. Was there not a door here? I think, oh, this, I might have just broken through this. Okay. Let's grab some equipment before we continue our task. So we've got lots of sugarcane, that's not very useful. A lot of wool, could be useful if I want to do like a carpet. I'll grab some of that. I don't remember what we were originally doing with it. I think we were doing pixel art, actually. We can keep that for the pixel art. Useful. Cactus, we got a lot of sugarcane. Oh, good lord. Scary. Why do I have this in my house? Needs to get the landlord on that. Alright. Cobblestone, grab some of that. Gravel could be useful. Grab some wood. Get a chest to put our stuff in. Some planks. What's all this? Moss? No, it doesn't really fit. How about some regular stone? Alright, let's see what we can do with this. It's going to be a very sort of classic Minecraft build, I think. Grab a little bit more wood. And a crafting bench. This will be good. We can pop our stuff. Okay, let's go on with the story then. Blah, 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 blah. I responded, right? And I did a preliminary interview with this company. Oh, whoops, I just Herobrine moded myself. And I was like, oh, it went quite well, but like, I very clearly am not suited for it, right? They wanted like someone with grey hair. And while I have experienced a lot of stress in my life, my hair tends to fall out instead of going grey. So perhaps I'm not so suited for it after all. So I wasn't really thinking much about it. Let's go grab a shovel. We'll be destroying a lot of dirt, so I think it's... Or actually, you know what? Maybe we can make a house with struts. How about that? It doesn't really suit the Lon Lon Ranch aesthetic, but I can also do what I like. It's my my world. That's what Bob Ross always says, right? What do I want to do here? Let's... Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna let the game play itself. Maybe I'll try and cook some cobblestone or something. What was I saying? Oh, I wasn't really thinking much, so I came back from Christmas. If you remember, because I'd forgotten until just now, there were all sorts of Eurostar issues over... I do need to cook some cobblestone. Over Christmas, some of the French workers in the Eurotunnel were striking, and then at another point, the Thames flooded. Or something. Like, it's alright, sure, Mr. Thames, you can do as you like, I guess. Why not? So I had a little bit of trouble. We had to like buy a very expensive last-minute flight. Not very good, but such is life. Those things happen. Unfortunately, actually, if you were wondering, the Eurostar's actually like down this year, 2024, for a big chunk of it with the Netherlands. So my main favourite form of transport, me and Chris's favourite form of transport, kind of down. Flying is much faster, but like the Eurostar is so much comfier. Like we've now learned the joy of just sitting for 3 hours on your arse versus like screwing around with airplanes. It's nice. It's a little bit more expensive, the Eurostar maybe, but it's nice. But whatever, we'll move on. I wanted to cook some cobblestone. Let's go have a look what we've got upstairs. But yeah, I come back. And I don't remember the exact order. Let me think. What's F doing here? Oh, I thought I was throwing a bone. I'm just putting Herobrine mode on. Okay. Just quickly checking stone, no stone, no stone, no stone. All right, let's cook this, and let's cook this. Let's cook this. And let's just let that sit for a bit. Grab a little bit just to finish our task while we chat. Whatever. I come back. You know, I find out that some of them are like, I don't really want you anymore. Oh, you're stinky. Uh-oh, stinky, etc. And I was like, all right, fine. You don't need to be rude about it, but whatever. Let's just take this with us. It's Minecraft. I can just move stuff. It's fine. It's easy. Okay. It is how to make thin hamster is easy. right? Now, let me continue. Blah, 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 blah. I know I keep saying blah, 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 blah. It's my version of going now. I've decided apparently that's what you do. If you're a good communicator, you don't say you say blah, 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 blah. Insulting yourself. That's fun. Everyone loves a little bit of insulting, don't they? Put this in here. Very nice. Very good. Okie dokie. Sure. Alright, I get back, and I still don't have a flipping shovel. Good lord, it's so hard to finish a story, isn't it? Let's just do this. I don't have a flipping cobblestone. I promise I'll get to the point. I'll get to the point. Be slow about this. It's nice and easy Minecraft today. No stress. Okay. Anyway, I got another interview. They were like, fuck me, dude, you're great. You're the best in the world. It's not really what they said, but I bet they implied it in their minds. They were like, man, we need him. So they gave me another interview to go in person to this company, and I was like, oh fuck me, really? That's banging. That was my response. Kind regards, Woolen Sleevelet. Fuck me, that was banging. Yours sincerely, etc. I was very surprised. So I went in. It went really well. It was clear I couldn't do the main job they wanted, but they told me that I was lovely, basically. Not to dox myself. But the gist is that it's hard finding people that fit into a style, I guess, and apparently I fit. For now. I mean, I haven't worked there that long now. I've only just finished my first week, so I mean, I might be getting ahead of myself. It's possible in like a few weeks I make another video that's like, ah, fuck me, they hated me. They cancelled after 1 month, because they can do that. The first month in the Netherlands is always like a sort of preliminary period. It's not too common that you do get kicked in that first period. You have to like really fuck up, but I don't know. I can be pretty bad. But hopefully I can get to at least a year. That would be lovely. But yeah, they hired me. They were like, yeah, you were cool. We would like to give you the. I got woken up fucking like 8 a.m. by a phone call that was like, yeah, you're free. You can escape the cupboard. And I was like, Jesus wept. So yeah, that was really fucking exciting. It's a fantastic job. It's very cool, mobile adjacent. Lots of new things to learn. All sorts to learn, actually. It's fantastic. I've always worked at rather small companies. So the chance to be able to work somewhere quite big is exciting to me. You know, really actually learn how to do the thing I claim to be able to do, but from professionals and not just myself. Which is good enough, honestly. For a lot of programming, you can just get by yourself, but ain't it nice to be able to have a little bit of support, huh? Sure is. Oh, forgot about that fucking Doom guy ass. Ooh, over here. Alright, you only need a support there. Supports are made up, they're not real. Okay? You don't need support. You need Jesus. What's this? I think that's about equal, isn't it? Looking good. Looking good, Joker. Okay, let's think. Do I want some planks on the bottom? I'm kind of thinking cobblestone. I'm a big fan of cobblestone and wood. I think I've mentioned that before. I think it's a fun little combo if I just like run it down like here. This is looking kind of cool. Again, like I have no plan in my head for how this is going to look. I'm just letting the bricks place themselves and just seeing where I end up. Hopefully it looks cool. If not, I mean, have you seen what else I've been building? I think it'll look fine. I think it'll be perfectly fine. But yeah, anyway, long story short, I got a job. Fan-fucking-tastic. And the more poggers part, alright? Now I've got the Twitch people watching, right? Poggers. You hear that? Poggers. Actually, this was just going to be a room around the bottom, wasn't it? Oh, did I have a little bed here, didn't I? Like in the wall, so I could skip the night? I think I had one last time we were building this. So pop in there and try and stop creepers from spawning. Here we go. Hello. Got past me, sure is smart, huh? Let me in. Alright, anyway, yeah, the other big problem I had was housing, right? Banged that shit out in like a few weeks. Did a bunch of viewings, got really fucking lucky, like really lucky. The place that we really quite wanted, we made our offer, and they were like, okay. And I was like, huh, I guess it can happen. Last time we were spending months and months and couldn't get any viewings. This time, We got a flat in like a few weeks. What the fuck? Okay. Having a new job helped a lot. And also Christina's now graduated, so that probably helped quite a bit as well. So we had a little bit more going in our stead. Especially the new job thing, like bloody hell. Apparently my salary was quite low before. I've been told by quite a few people. Quite underpaid probably doesn't really cut it. Yeah, not gonna go into it because salary is always a weird thing to discuss. At least it might just be a British thing because I've spoken to a lot of Dutch people that are like saying that it's not weird to talk about salary, but like in the UK you don't. It's like uncomfortable, right? We don't like to talk about ourselves. It makes writing stuff like CVs and doing job interviews quite difficult for a lot of Brits because you have to big yourself up, and a lot of Brits do not like to big themselves up. We invented self-deprecating humour, and my god. You want us to write a piece of paper saying how great we are? Good fucking lord, absolutely not. Anyway, I'm now making an actual salary that I'm happy with and can support the not buying, fuck me, I wish I could. Support renting, the first step. One day, I'm sure. Surely the bubble will burst and us... I mean, I'm Gen Z, technically. Us Gen Zs can get on the ladder, right? Gen Z's in chat with a house? Hello? Any of you? What do you do? How did you get that? Give me one. I want one, please. Anyway, yeah, we can rent now. Nice, lovely house. We've moved in, I want to say 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago. I've only basically just set up my PC like a few days ago. If you were watching the Twitch, it's what my eye does when I'm nervous, but also the streaming platform, if you watch Twitch. We did a couple of IRL streams from my laptop. We're waiting for internet to arrive for a bit, but when it got here, I tried putting together like some IKEA furniture. That went terribly. And I unboxed, and I unboxed a lot of the goods that we got in Japan and Australia. So I've shown them off in bits and pieces before, especially when we first landed again. But I thought I'd give everyone an opportunity to have another look. And good lord, we have so much cool stuff. I completely forgot how cool some of this. I have a Girls Dead Monster CD. My god, I'm so cool. Japan's so cool, dude. Can't wait to go back. We've already got a fucking another holiday booked at this point. It really was the best of times. I recommend it. If any of you want, were like ever thinking, like remotely thinking about going to Japan one day, and you can afford the flights, which is by far the most expensive bit, then fucking hell. Put it on your calendar. I can't believe I waited so long to go. It took me travelling the world before I realised that really I should have gone to my favourite place of all, the onsen. Oh, yes, you know, scorching hot baths. What if we make that? Damn. Damn, you got me. Where do I sign up? Anyway, moving on. So yeah, things are looking up. If you're wondering if I sounded a little better, it's because I am, mostly. I think I needed a bit of a break, mentally and emotionally. Not to say I wasn't treated well. I think I also said this in the last VOD, but like, I enjoyed my last work, but it's nice being somewhere that values me a little bit better. It's just nice. it's not. I'm enjoying myself. I'm in a slightly better mental state, and I'm excited now. Things can finally get kicked off. I've been saying for so long, like, yes, I'd like to play this, that, but I've just got to wait until we've got a flat. I've just got to wait until I've got a job. I've just got to wait until blah 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 blah. But now it's sort of kicking off, right? I have those things, or most of them. So yeah, we've already, you know, we're gonna play fucking Calamity mod at some point, probably. Still trying to work out who I'm doing that with, because I ended up inviting like 10 people to play Terraria Calamity with. And they don't all know each other. I like this little line on the inside, actually. Oh no, I wasted so much coal. Oh dear, it doesn't matter. It's alright. It's a little skirting board, okay? But yeah, I'm finally starting to get kicked off. I have to also apologise. I partly wasn't making videos because I wasn't really feeling it. I can't force myself to make YouTube videos. I don't know how people can do that. This comes from the heart, and if I'm not feeling it, you can hear it. There must be a couple videos where I just sound like fucking down, and I don't like that. don't know if I've deleted any videos, and I don't really want to start. You know, it's kind of a nice feeling. I've got a decent track record right now. Let's put the front... Yeah, this looks friendly. Just like that. Yeah, but partly that, and also I ended up playing way too much RuneScape. Turns out making an Iron Man was a fucking terrible idea. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna temporarily make this little RuneScape Iron Man so I have something to do while I'm editing my videos, and then I stopped editing videos and was playing RuneScape instead. Scary how that works. It just happens if you're not careful. The video games are fucking addictive now. I was just enjoying myself, I guess, but I'm now, the membership ran out. I was doing it 1 month at a time, right? I think if you're playing an MMO and you're worried you might spend too much time on it, it's not a bad idea to just sit for a second and be like, alright, let's just do it 1 month at a time, so I don't just spend all day on this. I'm going to do the Tomu technique. I'm going to put this back to front. Because he does this. I think it was Tomu or Cake. That thing. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to put a little fucking hat on top, just like that. Oh, you know what? Maybe we're not going to do windows. Maybe we're just going to do like a little line. I don't know how this is going to look. Let's just do it. Beta, look at this. You can just get this done. It's so nice. Let's pop one of these in here for a second. But yeah, let's have a look. I want to start playing Final Fantasy. I keep saying it. Final Fantasy 14. So I might do that soon. Maybe today? I don't know. Maybe another day? Who knows? We're also going to play Blank has made a Monster Hunter Iceborne like mod pack, or he's installed Ice, or you know, something like that. So hopefully we're going to play that with Chris and Blank and maybe Deppy, if Deppy can play, our good friends. I played Vermintide Versus. If any of you remember Vermintide, it's a sort of Left 4 Dead style game, but Warhammer with rats, the Skaven. Really good fun. Fantastic game, honestly. We've streamed it a lot. It has a really good Twitch integration. I might get like some windows on the bottom, actually. Let's see if we've got some glass cooking. Although there's no glass in this area, maybe just fences will do. Let's try fences. Vermintide's a fantastic game. I really recommend it. If you want like a co-op, there's a lot of sort of squad games, right? Like games you can just play with a team. It's one of those, right? You put a party together of a couple of heroes, up to 4 people, and you fight through hordes, a bit like Left 4 Dead. There's an extremely fun, like roguelite-esque, like sub-game, I guess, where you start out and you have to go through a couple of missions in a row, and you get like abilities and like little power-ups, and you always start at level 1, and you always end up on the highest rarity of weapons. It's just like a really fun way to play the game. I thoroughly enjoyed that. This is looking kind of cool. I'm wondering how I feel about having random holes in it. It kind of works. I mean, I could also like just have it every other stuff as well, like this. I'm not really that worried about like monsters coming in because it's a fucking like who gives a hoot sort of situation. Look at that, beautiful. I'm just gonna sort of bash it out. This looks okay. Sorry, it's a little asymmetrical. I kind of like it when stuff's a little asymmetrical. It adds a little bit of life to things, I think, when things are a little imperfect. And I think I'll connect them up vertically, the struct. I think that'll look nice. Alright, whatever. This looks fine. Doesn't quite have a pattern, but that's quite what I like. Yeah, Vermintide, really good. Highly recommend it. Goes on sale quite a lot. There's Darktide as well if you want to play a slightly newer version with guns. You like guns? Do you like guns? Any Americans? I think Vermintide's like, if you like melee combat, I'm like, fuck me. It's so good. I didn't know I liked melee combat that much. Turns out if the game has like slides and dodges and parries and move sets and like tech, do you like tech? Like, you know, if you do a strong, then a weak attack, then a weak attack, then a dodge, then a strong or whatever, and it's like a bit more efficient. That sort of stuff. Movement tech as well. I love it. It's really good. Can't get enough. But sorry, slight tangent. We were playing the Versus like open alpha, which is essentially that Left 4 Dead game mode where you play as the zombies, but with the Vermintide rats. Really fucking fun. Had a great time. We got an enemy team to rage quit. Which is not something I've done very often in video games, honestly. So that was a fun little experience. What are you doing, Mr. Sheep? Thanks for your wool. I forgot I was meant to be punching the Watame. Check this out. Wow. That's what I call the old fence trick. Here we go. Nothing to do with swords. or when you can't make up your mind. But yeah, moving on, blah, blah, blah. I also wanted to play, cock me. Chris and I were going to play through some stuff. She wants to play Pikmin and bully the Pikmin. So we'll do that at some point. If you like the old playthrough when I did Pikmin 1 and 2, we'll go through and do that. I kind of want to play Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't know about you. I have my GameCube around here somewhere, my Wii. We could play through that. I need to continue Tears of the Kingdom as well. That's something I really do need to do. I kind of want like a thatched roof, and I don't really know how to do that in beta. I guess I could use yellow wool. That's quite a lot of wool. I think I originally got all that wool to make a floor up there, right? Let's see how it goes. Let's just have a look. Let's have a think about what equipment we've got. There's no actual like thatching in this version of the game, like in the new version. I guess, maybe that kind of works. I'm like looking at this on this. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's look at our materials and really think what roof would look good here. Could also just use wood and just have it like go up and pointy. That could be fine, honestly. Let's grab some more wood then. Would last a lot of cobblestone. Let's just do this. Let's have another look. Blah 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 blah. Lots of games I want to play, okay? We'll get to a schedule on Tears of the Kingdom, because I think it's been like a year now, right? It's been a while. And I really want to get back on that. Maybe I'll make a schedule again, like every Sunday. We'll see what makes sense, honestly. Let's make a bunch of stairs, quickly. So I'm going to turn you all into this. And then I'm going to turn you all into this. 40 is not nearly bloody enough. Give me more. Let's try that for now. I don't think that's really going to be enough, but we'll see how far we can get. I'm thinking I'm going to go like up and then like slowly down. So maybe I'll get slabs as well. Do I have enough wood to make slabs? We can just go cut trees for a bit. That's okay. I don't know how this is really going to look, but yeah, I'm going to go slabbing up and then staring down. So let's do that. Lots of games. What else? The editing. I'd started on the Sydney vlogs, so you might have already seen the other one, where we went around and did like some nerd shop stuff, and yes, it's very funny, right? We went to Sydney, and the first thing we did was go to a Japanese-themed everything. You're going to see a theme. All I'm saying. Do I want to do this? I'm going to do this. It's fine. It's the only way you do it in beta. Actually, you have to do like this. There's no you can't place planks at other levels, which is perfectly fine. I'm going to be honest. It makes things just a little easier when you've got some restrictions up. Yeah, I've got to go through those. The long promised Japan vlogs will come with time, and again, it's something that I want to like perfect. You know, I don't want to half-ass it because it was like maybe the best time of my life. And I want that to come through in the video somehow, even if no one else really gives a shit. I give quite a big shit. I'd love to be able to look back in a few years and be like, good lord, we did that, didn't we? So I'm gonna slow is best. It honestly might genuinely get to the point, genuinely, that we will go back to Japan before I finished editing the first vlog, and I think that's kind of okay. I would like to obviously get it done, but again, now my free time's a little bit less available, so we'll see how stuff goes. But you just have to promise me that when the Japan vlogs come out, if you're thinking about it, you give it a go. Tell me how good it is. And if you have any feedback for that sort of thing, also let me know, because I'm not a vlogger. I do this. I make like video game commentaries, right? I don't watch a lot of vlogs. I don't make them. Everything's like a complete experiment to me. So if you have any ideas, let us know. I've been watching a lot of like regular popular YouTube and Twitch content lately. And my god, like a lot of it is so like zoomer edited. It's really hard to keep track of. It's like sound effects every 5 seconds. Got so much stuff going on. I find it quite difficult. I'm enjoying it. It's good content. I've been ignoring it, so I have a massive backlog of like popular content to watch, right? I'd watching like Ludwig, for example. Very funny. But like, good lord. How do you edit that? I wonder. I wonder if they get Zoomers to edit it, or if it's people that are like well knowledgeable in it, in the Zoomer tech. Like, oh yeah, this is when you play a dolphin sound effect. Like, how do you know? How do you know that's gonna work? Well, I wouldn't have put a dolphin sound effect there. I probably wouldn't have done a jump cut. I don't do jump cuts. I've noticed. I was watching some other vlogs because we watched a lot of Japan vlogs, right? No one does fades. I fade everything. I think a fade's really cool, but everyone apparently just jump cut, jump cut, jump cut, which is fine. It's all for keeping attention and making things more interesting to watch, but my little brain, when I see that fade in Sony Vegas, I'm like, ooh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, Sony Vegas as well, right? How old? Mentally, how old do you have to be to use Sony Vegas? You have to be my mental age, apparently. If you were to ask Dr. Kawashima, take it with a pinch of salt, I'd probably be 65. Okay. See, I told you I was Gen Z. I had a Nintendo DS Lite. Here we go. Not one of the ones with a camera, mind you. Those are fancy. This was the Lite. The one that didn't give you hand cramps. Here we go. Played an awful lot of Pokemon Diamond and The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass on that old beast, to tell you that. What a fantastic gamer. Here we go. Alright, down here. Oh, yeah, also the programming thing. So we were doing more WoHo, and I've actually done some WoHoing off stream, but I've not streamed programming or WoHo content in a while. My my little bullet hell game. I watched like a bit of my VOD and I kept talking about like human organ harvesting, so I'm thinking I was in like a slight mental state there. I still think that sounds banging, but I think I was much more into the concept. I think I might still do it, but like, fuck me, dude. I needed like a fucking beer or something. I don't know, something interesting to pull out of that maybe. Here we go. Creativity is an outlook of the soul, right? If you're thinking about harvesting people's organs, maybe you need to sit for a few minutes. That's all I'm saying. It's okay as well if you want a little bit of organs. That's. I mean, no, don't keep it to yourself. Don't eat organs. Yeah. This post was brought to you by me, a Woolen Sleevelet. Please don't eat my organs. Thank you kindly. Oh, look at that little banging little fucking thing in the middle. There we go. Why do my videos not make any ad revenue? He says banging and fucking all day. I'm not, by the way. I'm working, and I work as a programmer, so it's quite the opposite, really. Going to go one more over. I think I do. I forgot to make a lip over here, which is extremely based and true. See, I'm testing. I'm working out. What's the right lingo here, Ringo? Go fan-fucking-tastic. Look at that. Asymmetrical? More like symmetrical. Am I right? Someone just clicked off the video. They've been watching for hours. They're like, man, Woolen, this is great, but now they left, I bet. I had that. I've talked about them before, but like the RuneScape videos on the second channel where I put all my Twitch VODs, just randomly getting like the algorithm. Hundreds of views for these VODs that normally get like, I want to say like 3. People don't watch the RuneScape VODs really, which is understandable, honestly. Some of them just get a few hundred though. People are like complaining. They'll clearly have watched it for like hours, right? They'll be quoting some part of the video, then they'll make some comment about like an hour in or something. I'm like, what? Why are you complaining? You watched me for this long and now you're complaining? Damn. Some skills I've got. really hold it in. Oh, this is looking lovely. I love having a thing to do, you know? It's fun. I'm also thinking maybe I should have put the lip on the edge, like up one a little bit. There's a bit more of texture, because right now it's just one. I can just do this, actually. Hang on. This looks cool. I don't know how I'm going to do this with the staircase, and frankly, I don't want to think about it. I'll come to that problem when I come to it. Classic. Alright, where else? I wanted to cover a few more grounds today, because these are my update videos. It was a little funny. I did... Oh, fuck me. Ah, dearie me. I can just do this, actually. Ouch. I did get a comment that was like, man, I love the video, but you do talk about yourself quite a lot. That is kind of the point. These are just like commentaries. This is literal verbal diarrhea. I am just talking. There's no script, and I've been on YouTube for like, what year is it? 2024. I've been making videos at the very least. Well, commentaries, I should say. So I'm making videos for much longer. My old, I used to upload my Zelda fan game trailers in like 2009. But what was I gonna say? Oh fuck. Oh yeah. I've been doing this forever, right? This is my diary. I realized I don't keep a diary. I think I made this realization a few years ago, but my like videos are a diary. You can see me grow up over the course of like a decade. I'm almost 26. It's my birthday in like a few weeks. You can watch me turn from like what's the word? Like a teenager basically, because I think I started making videos probably when I was about what? It was a decade ago, 2020 to 2030. Probably when I was like 16-ish, I started making TF2 videos. You can watch me grow from that into a man who moved countries, and then a man who went traveling to Australia and like Japan, and now a man who's like started his career properly. All the way from early on, where I'm talking about like college and school and stuff, as if that's relatable to anyone anymore. You lot are all probably 50 by now, thinking about how YouTube works. I probably shouldn't break these. Let's just leave the lip. I think it's no lip on this side, lip on the other side. It's all fine to me. Let's just put it back. No one's gonna look at this anyway. It's fine. It's a single place. Let's go quickly rest. This is starting to look kind of hot. I'm a big fan. Just get rid of this crap. Looking cool for something I'm just pulling out of my ass. I'm kind of enjoying. Yeah, I was going for this sort of isosceles. Is that isosceles? I don't fucking know. Looking for that triangle shape. But yeah, okay, let's move on from that. Diary video talking about myself. Yeah. This is like my update. I used to do my update videos through TF2 videos. I still do sometimes, but I don't know. I kind of like doing it through Minecraft. Something's innately a bit more chill about playing Minecraft than a first-person shooter. It's not really a hot take, is it? But yeah, this fits the diary format quite well. I don't know if anyone else has got cottoned on that. Maybe other people have made YouTube Minecraft Let's Plays. I don't know. It seems like quite a good game to talk over. Might just be me though. I might just be playing a little no-name game. Here we go. That's what we call a yolk, by the way. Any egg friends out there? Alright, that looks banging. Let's grab our stuff as well while we're here. So yeah, okay, let's move on from that. I've talked about how I lost my job and then I got a new one. I've talked about my fucking new flat. We can talk about the new flat very briefly. It's new. Oh, actually, I did want to bring this up. So if I sound a little odd, I'm back on my full setup. I have my AT2020. Ooh. I can do pretend ASMR and really annoy some people. They're just like watching this on their TV and now he just got really loud. But my mic setup is currently held up by sellotape. I don't know if you can hear that. You probably can. So it's shit, and I can't put it that close to my mouth, so I have to have the mic. I mean, it's probably about two hands distance from my mouth. I tend to have it like right in front of it, and then turn the gain way down, and that reduces echo for me. So if it sounds a little echoey, it's because it is. I've been putting together all sorts of furniture. I've been building this room out. You can't see it. No webcam on, but I mean, I could put one on, but I choose not to. But I've been putting together all the IKEA furniture, bought an IKEA display cabinet. We've got all our figurines and shit in there now, all our books, all sorts. Slowly getting there. I have realised though that I have a lot of old clothes. We're gonna have to do a real Marie Kondo, really get through that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably just donate all of them, I guess. Some of them are still fine, but it's like I'm a little older now. Do I need to have like 8 hoodies that are from when I was like a teenager? Probably not, right? I can probably get rid of those without too much danger. There we go. So much stone, dude. Alright, let's think about what we want to do in here. I kind of like the idea of a central pillar, but I don't really know if that really fits the architecture. But I would say this doesn't look like it would hold. So let's go grab some planks, If I have a better material, I could make a better axe out of. We can go cut some trees, make some struts, really make that look like it's part of the map. I don't want to put a door there as well. A little annoying that there's no door. Let's do that now. There's a crafting bench around here, right, somewhere. Just pop a door there for Christ's sake. Just do it. Get out. Put it here. Just make your life a little easier. How about that? It looks a little funny, and that's because it is. My stream. Here we go. Alright, we've got some diamonds. Let's make a diamond axe and a diamond shovel. I don't know if I had other plans for these diamonds. Let's also make, I could make a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword. I guess that's just the tools set, huh? We don't really need all of this stuff to be diamond, but why not, right? It's fun. It's fun having those blue items at the bottom of the hotbar. Check it out. Beautiful, huh? Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Brilliant. Here we go. Bong, bish, bash, bosh. Bob is your uncle, possibly. Not mine. Get rid of this shit. Bring on this. There we go. Check out that goodness right there. Fantastic. Okay. Let's go get some logs then. This is a lot of trash we've got. Food? Yeah, string and sticks are food, if you think about it. Alright. I don't know if I had a wood farm. I guess I should make a wood farm. Oh, you're sad? Hang on. Let me fix that. Oh god. Feet just started moonwalking. Alright, hang on. My son. Look, it looks like I've cheated this in, doesn't it? Like my hotbar. Oh, you got exploded on by a creeper, huh? That's shit. Sorry to hear that, brother. Alright, let's go kill some trees. We should make a tree farm. That's what I was saying. Just make it a little easier. Just have everything at like a certain height so we can just go in and knock them down without having to go and screw stuff up like this. But yeah, I kind of now forgot what tangent I was going on, so I'm going to move on from that. You know, I never really get comments from people asking me to continue my tangents. People like make fun of me sometimes. They're like, Woolen, classic video, he's said 100 different tangents and he didn't finish a single one, but they never ask. Like, oh yeah, what did happen on that fateful day? You said you were picking your nose, but then what? You never got any further. You do. All pixel art. It's probably wood here, right? It's probably actually... that'll do. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I hope that's from Babe Pig in the City and not something nefarious. I'm pretty sure that's what that's from. Here we go. Alright, cool. That's, here we go. I'm doing a lot of here we goes. Like, I think I can hear it in my voice, right? That sort of slightly better mental state. You know, you feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more comfortable. We've moved somewhere brand new, I should say. So we're having a bit of fun. Christina and I were exploring around, finding all the cafes, where's the tasty burgers at, whatnot. Oh, I can actually give you an adult update. Not adult update, but like an adult update. But not like that. I bought a fucking refrigerator, a fridge freezer. That's right. And I installed it myself. That's right. Popped it in the corner, took all the shit off, plugged it in. That's mostly it. But I did it, and good lord. I hope I never have to buy one again. I never thought I was going to spend so much money on a fucking fridge. Who makes a flat and doesn't put a fridge in it? I don't know. Apparently the previous tenants didn't want a fridge. And they said, the landlord, they were like, alright, we could give you a fridge, but we'd increase your rent by this much. And we said, what the fuck? We didn't say what the fuck, we said, oh, we'll just get one ourselves then. Because it was significantly cheaper. Good fucking lord, though. Life is expensive when you have to buy this like crap. Oh my god. I thought IKEA furniture was expensive, spending like 30 quid on a Kallax. Telling me that like a fridge that's not the cheapest one, but like a slightly above the cheapest one, but not like really like maybe a mid-range one is still going to cost me that fucking much. Jesus wept. Alright, well, whatever. Also, more excitingly, I installed a washing machine by myself. That's right. We went to the hardware store and I bought a special wrench that has a little hex, a 12mm, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. 12mm hex. Not hex, but like a hexagon-shaped wrench. Screwdriver-looking thing. And I fucking dragged that washing machine into that corner. I took off all the packaging, we lifted it up, really fucking painful. Took all the polystyrene off, so much plastic, so much plastic, so much plastic. Oh, and then there's, you know, on the back of a new washing machine, you have to like unscrew these giant fucking plugs that stop it from swaying around in shipping. The little baby basket on the inside for your clothes. Didn't know that was in there. I took it apart. Of course I did. It's mine. I own it. I took another screwdriver and I just looked inside the washing machine and then I was a little scared, so I closed it. They're really simple. I always find it so funny when we have some of these devices that are like 100 years old at this point. Like, oh, this is from the World Fair in 1968. That's not that long ago. Washing machines are pretty old though. Look inside them. On the outside, sure, they might be like fancy white plastic and like smooth curves, but on the inside it's just a big metal drum that's suspended by like elastic bands, basically, like rubber oops, there's a word for that, I'm so sorry. And I get comments about it now. It's the thing that always breaks in your car, like a belt. It's just a rubber belt, I guess, whatever. Just a fucking thing that spins. It gets like a bit of water goes in. You know what else I did? I hooked up the little pipe. There's like an innie and an outie, just like some of us. They plug that in, and then you turn it on and you let it run, and then it runs and it makes water, and then it washes your clothes. What what's he talking about? I look away for 5 minutes. He's talking about innies and outies in his washing machine. I thought he was talking about his travels. Well, I just thought I'd let you know. I originally thought adulthood started when you bought your first IKEA furniture and your first frying pan. I was sorely wrong. It's when you spend, like, more money than you ever thought was reasonable for a thing that you thought was necessary for life. We chose not to get a dryer. We got just a washing machine, not like a washer-dryer combo versus, or like a separate dryer. Because it's so fucking expensive. We just have one of those like horses, like the metal wire thing that you put up and then you put your clothes on it to dry, like a shopping line, like a clothesline, I guess, but solid. We just have that, and we just let the clothes dry. And the house has like a pretty good HVAC, like an air filtration system. So we just pop it in a room that has good air circulation. Also, I just shat myself. There's someone outside on a motorbike. Good lord, I thought that was coming from in the game, but then I realised it wasn't coming from in the game, and that scared me even more. Jesus, and it's about to be nighttime. Fantastic. Chris is out right now, so it's just me, and it's a bit spooky. When you become completely codependent on another human being to the point that it makes you anxious to go outside, it sure is frightening when they leave for a bit. Anyone else relate, maybe? Let's go to sleep, good lord. So much noise coming in now, I'm starting to become worried. I don't know how loud I am. Like, as I said, I haven't recorded a video in this house yet. I've just done streams. And I'm distracted when I'm streaming, but now I'm like paying full attention. Yeah, I'm in a house now, I guess. Like a separate, not a separate house, but like a... I don't know why I need to point that out, but it means I can talk and I don't like worry about waking people up. I guess when we were living with Chris's mum and brother, I didn't really want to record videos at the night because I didn't really want to wake people up, but now I can. I can just stream. It's it's getting a little late. Whatever. Don't give a hoot. Kindly let me sleep. I want to just finish this building because I'll forget. Right. I'll start a new video and I'll be like, all right, let's go and scratch my bum for 35 minutes and talk about our new dog. We don't have a dog. I want a dog. Our house doesn't allow dogs. Can't have everything. You want Mr. Zombie? He wants a house. Thought so. Oh, we probably should put torches in here. I thought it looked a little dark. Oh, you're a little dingus, aren't you? Oh god, they did a lot of damage. I have armor on. We did a lot. Good lord. We should probably do like a proper big mining expedition, right? And get armor. Another day. How does structs work? Or if I remember Valheim, you can just do like a horizontal one and then like a vertical thing. I don't actually remember. Let's just pop one. That motorbike's frightening me. Let's pop one like here. I don't know, it feels good. That looks about right. It starts getting a little smaller, but like maybe that's okay. It happens as you get older. We all shrink a little bit. Here we go. Bonk, 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 bonk. Very good. Alright, actually, you know what? This is going to be a 3-fer. There's 3 there, there's 4 there. And there's 4 there. Is there a way to fix this? Could I do 3 and then like a 2? Actually, yeah, if I move this over 1, then the door will be misshapen. You know what? Let's just have it a little misshapen. As I mentioned before, find it kind of relatable, just like me. For real, for real. Streamer is so relatable. Keep saying just like me, for real, for real. Okay, I don't know how these struts work, so I'm just going to make it up. I'm making up my own physics. That's what you do in Minecraft. There's no rules, except for the rules. And that's okay. Fuck the rules, honestly. You have to tell me if you're a member of the armed police forces. You know that. Oh, sir. Is that a diamond axe? No, it could be. Who's asking, huh? You one of those people? Asking? Hope not. Alright, let's pop one up here actually as well. I don't know. I'm just fucking going for it. You can have one over here as well if you like. Are you feeling lonely? Relatable. Yeah, he's creeping about. Alright, cool. Slightly sketch-looking house, and I love it. Let's have like a horizontal beam, like here, like a little ooey beam coming through here. There we go. Fan-ripping-tastic. Frappuccino-tastic. Oh, I want to buy an espresso machine one day. Have I told you that? Like the one that James Hoffman has. The one? You know? Like one that a YouTuber would say, like, oh, this one makes a creamy espresso. So full-bodied. You know, something like that. Not a full-bodied espresso at home. Full-bodied espresso at home. It's my AeroPress that doesn't really work anymore. Oh, you want to come in here? You can't. Alright. This is looking like a Viking long haul, which was not the idea. But you know what? I don't make a lot of ideas. Just do something like this. Let's just have a million torches going. You come in here, you talk to Brunt the Chieftain, he gives you fucking Fremnik Brexiles. Alright, made Tomu laugh if he's watching this. I think an enemy could spawn here, and I don't like that. Let's pop somewhere. This is such a cool little... Oh shit, I should make a kitchen table. Let's do it. Let's do it. Me making a kitchen table. Alright. This is not the kitchen table, don't worry, I'm going to do this. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. More numbers, please. Oh, I need to pop my U down, very good. Alright. I don't know, was not expecting this Minecraft video to be quite so practical. But there you go, look at this. Do I have more? I have enough fences, let's go. It's nice having blue tools, isn't it? It makes you feel like I've progressed somewhat. Beautiful stuff. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, you know what's also nice? I've been streaming, as always, like, without breaks, very stupidly. But they've been going quite well recently, I'd say. Lots of people have been popping in, it's really nice. I've been having a good time. People like, I have a 2D dog girl now that Xcore drew for me that I use sometimes when my webcam wasn't working. Which I can use now, I can finally use my webcam again. But, it's nice. I really like it. People are popping in and saying hi. It's nice. That's all I was saying. I'm just thinking about where I want to put these chairs. If I even want chairs, maybe this is a standing desk sort of situation. Standing desk. Maybe I could do this. Does that look stupid? a little stupid. Okay, what's the best way to do chairs here? Like stools, right? Well, I guess... Oh, good lord. Do you ever find a creeper so frightening that you turn British for a second? Oh. Theresa May! You just scream. Here we go. Oh, Boris bikes. Okay, there we go. Heinz baked beans. Ah, we have Heinz baked beans. I could make a full English. There's nothing stopping me. I also bought the ingredients for pancakes. I wanted to make some self-raising flour pancakes because it's been a while. What the fuck have I made? This looks amazing. Let's pop some more wood in like these corners here. Oh, hello. That would make more sense now, wouldn't it? Just a little more sense. Not too much. Let's not go too crazy. That looks about right. It's nice to have the wood looks like it's connected to something, eh? That looks okay. Kinda? Sorta? Something? It's a sort of social experiment house, I guess. Why not? I mean, I could put more slabs. I kind of like the slab thing. Return the slab. That's what I'll do. I was going to say I was going to pop like a wood down, so it's like you have a little barrel to sit on, like this. Like a cool pub. That looks kind of fun, doesn't it? That's quite interesting, I suppose. Let's pop a crafting... Oh, there is one. I'm just stupid. Hang on. What was I doing? Oh, slabs. It's amazing how quickly I lose track of what I'm talking about or what I'm doing, but that's the fun of this, right? Have any of you ever tried, like, video making? What do you mean, Woolen? I thought you watched all my videos. There's Bingus Dingus 42. Sorry, Bingus Dingus. I've just not been watching your stuff lately. You really fell off. Sorry. Yeah, have any of you actually tried this? It's quite cathartic having like a thing to do. It's even more weird when people want to listen to it. And they're like, man, you talking about your life history it's my favorite sort of video. You really think about it, that's quite strange. And I consider it very normal, and it's just something I do. Like I always think, oh, I need to make a YouTube video, it's been a while. I know I don't do them that often anymore, but they're always there at the back of my head. Like, oh, I haven't made a video in a while. It's a little unhealthy, I keep having to get out of the mindset of stuff having to be like content, right? Because not everything has to be content. But like, come on, it kind of does, right? When something funny happens and you aren't recording, there was a little bit of my soul that escapes and goes like, oh well, this could have been me. Oh well, no one gets to see that funny moment except all my friends that I was experiencing it with. I'm wondering if I should move this pole up there, or if I should just leave it here. I don't know why I made this cool long haul, but it is cool. I wonder what I could put here. Oh, you know what? I accidentally hit exactly the 1 hour mark. That's terrific. The videos are now 1 hour long. Fan-fucking-tastic. Let's leave it there then. If you have an idea about what you think I should do with this cocking thing. Oh, Minecraft beta, how you are extremely fucking stupid. What did you do again? You like put it against a wall or something? Ah, there was a way to fix this, wasn't there? I did it like this before, so maybe like this? That doesn't... Am I stupid? It's extremely possible. Hang on, where did that door go? Do it like this? Alright, whatever, you don't need these. They're not real. Maybe just leave it. Right, just leave it, whatever, who cares? Yeah, what do you think we should do with this little section here? Like, maybe like a fucking boat? I don't know. A boat up here, I guess. I don't know. Think about what you want. What you think this would be, what would make this cool, what would be poggers, and what would be not poggers at all. Can I not put a pressure plate on this? That's sad. Alright, well, can I put pressure plate on these? Oh, I can! Dude, that's banging. Let's do that. That's fucking great. I love that. I love weird little Minecraft things where you're like, oh, that looks nice. Pressure plate on a log? Yeah, that looks like a chair. Obviously, it looks like a chair. What else would it be? Are you stinky? Are you stupid, maybe? This doesn't go there. Oh, no, these are slabs, so I can't even put torches on. Maybe I should try and hang a candelabra. I need to stop. I just said I perfectly hit the 1 hour mark, and now 3 minutes have passed. That's cool. Good progress today. I've talked about my life, and we made a little house. I need to make a thumbnail. Let's think about how we're going to do that. Maybe we do this. This looks fun, doesn't it? Maybe if I hold like a pickaxe out. This is like a fun thumbnail, right? Alright. Let's think. I'm so YouTube based and YouTube pilled. I'm still learning, right? This is what the Zoomers love, right? I think. Or they hate it. It's possible they hate it. And if they do, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I find it very funny. But yes, I'm going to skedaddle and do something else for a bit and then stream. I'm not sure what's on today. I'll think of it. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, weekend. Come say hi on the stream. Come say hi on Discord. See you all soon. Bye-bye.